the building. How you feeling, Edgar?
What up, what up? All right. It's Kevin Garcia, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican KKG. This is Fight Hype. I don't even need to introduce this guy. You see the shine, you seen the fight last week, and we got a lot of questions, E, so we're going to get right into it. I mean, the first one, it's been a week. It's been a couple weeks. How you feel, man?
I'm feeling amazing, man. You know, I'm here at the Garden. You know, I'm in my hometown, New York. Just now, we just left Puerto Rico, probably like less than 24 hours.
We seen you running out there.
We had like 500 bikes outside, Can-Ams, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, they did a bienvenido, like a welcome to Puerto Rico, welcome home, you know what I'm saying? So,
Edgar, tell us, how did that homecoming in Puerto Rico feel?
they were talking about it was like something like what Tito did. Like it was like the same thing, the same energy. You know, I had 500 bikes outside. Like we stopped at the T-Mobile district, and it was just something amazing, man. Like you don't understand, like that type of love was different. You know, y'all can see the videos on Instagram. It was just different. You know what I'm saying? It looked like
2 weeks ago, you're part of the biggest fight of the year, Mexican Independence Day weekend, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. You know, I took it step by step. You know, I put God first before anything in this journey. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I was going up against a tough competitor. You know, a legend. But not only that, I was going up against the world. You know, it wasn't just Canelo I was fighting. You know, I was fighting the media. I was fighting the haters. I was fighting a lot of things. You know, and the build-up for that fight was intense. You know, so and then another thing too. You know, I wasn't. You know, I felt alone over there. You know, like in Mexico. You know, there was a lot of Mexicans. You know, there was a lot of boos. You know, I never got booed in my life. In fact, Joe never got booed in his life. Akahin never got booed in his life. Luala never got booed in his life. And we was all getting booed. You know, so it was a little different, you know, but we stood 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I walk with God and, you know, I always keep God first. So I was in my element, man. Like, having those people, seeing those people boo me, I said, you know, I knew that I was going to die in that ring if I had to. I knew that I was going to give him my all. I knew that I was going to give him a great fight. I knew that after that fight, he was going to give me the respect, whether it was a win or loss, but it wound up turning out to be a double win. You know, his mom told me after the fight, told my coach that it was a double win that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, there wasn't no loser. You know, Canelo benefited a lot off that fight, you know. And I know the numbers, and we know what's the real numbers and what's going on, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. He benefited off that fight just like I did, you know, and that came from his mouth as well. So, you know, I'm just blessed, man, to be a young fighter, right? And y'all gotta understand, this is my first rodeo, you know, this is my first main event. This is my first main event at that level. This is my first pay-per-view fight. And we made history, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Edgar, I want to be one of the first, because a lot of media was talking now that they scared when they see the fight. I want to be the first to say I was one of the ones out there when you did it. So in my eyes,
yeah, you know, a lot of people, it's weird because, you know, I was down, right? You know, I'm a winner at the end of the day, so me not getting the decision, you know, I was down, but right after the 12th round, you know, the bell rang, people was going crazy, like, if I won, like, it was just, like, it was weird because it was going crazy for him, but it was going crazy for me, like, if it was 2 winners that night, you know, and I had my head down, you know, I went to the back, I was a little upset, you know, wifey was like, yo, you crazy, like, pick your head up, I want your head down, like, you gotta understand, like, you won, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Mexicans was saying puñeta, screaming puñeta, they were saying Berlanga. They was like, yo, Mexicans was like, puñeta, Berlanga. And I was like, yo, I'm like, oh, all right, now they Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? I was walking through the MGM, it was crazy, bro. You know, like, the Mexican fans, they became fans of me now, you know, and they told me, like, they were screaming, oh, we're gonna support you now, you know, the Mexicans love you. So I'm just blessed.
Question for you, Edgar. I mean, obviously you're feeling good, you're riding high. But are you feeling good and riding high enough to really fight Anthony Joshua at heavyweight?
Yeah, yo, listen, man. Like, my mindset is on another level. You know what I'm saying? I'm a beast, bro. And remember, I'm a big boy. Like, if I wanted to, I could be 220, 215, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm 200. You know, so and walking around, you know, solid, and you know, my guy. So, yeah, man, and I got that punching power too. You know what I'm saying? And I'll feel more comfortable at 200 because I don't gotta drop weight. I don't gotta like dehydrate myself all the way down to 116, you know what I'm saying? I can be comfortable, I can build more muscle, and I'm big, you know? He's not that big, he's probably about like 6'5", I'm 6'2", so it's right there.
But at 168, there's so many great fights for you now.
But before I even try to go up or anything, I got to conquer the 168 division.
Who's next at 168?
You got
Plan.
Munguia, everybody wants to see Munguia.
Everybody wants to. People like the Plan fight because he's talking mad shit, but in reality, the fight that's gonna sell is the Munguia fight. You know, you got another Mexican Puerto Rico rivalry.
On the back.
You know, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to make that happen next year, probably middle of next year, late next year in the Garden. I want to do it here.
I was just saying, can we do that in New York? Can we get that in the Garden?
Yeah, we need that in the Garden for sure, 100%.
One other person talking shit, because you were just talking about talking shit. You and Tank been going back and forth the last couple of days online. Can you just talk about what's going on there?
Yeah, he a bitch. He's a bitch. He's a hater, and he's a diva. He look like a dyke. Kid, he just always want to just keep talking, and he think I don't like the girls he be having in his Insta, his little fake Instagram that he got. He was talking mad shit about me on some hating stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's a hater, and you know what I'm saying. And he's just hating. And every time
Why,
he's telling me because he's always looking for something to build up his fight. Just like every time he got a fight, he want to call out. Every time he got a fight, he want to call out. He started with him to start controversy with Floyd Mayweather, so he could get his pay-per-views and all his ticket sales going. You know what I'm saying? He's a clown though, and I don't fuck with him.
They left.
And he's not allowed in Puerto Rico either.
There you go.
He's not allowed in Puerto Rico.
Edgar, you talked about winning, even coming off a loss. What are some ways that loss helped elevate you as a boxer?
My mental is the most important thing. Like I needed to be at that. I needed to be at that level and show the world that I could. Yo, listen, I went from middle school basketball to the NBA in one night. You get what I'm saying? Like I went from middle school basketball, playing middle school basketball, and getting drafted to the NBA and performing. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I had so much haters, because they was like, this kid's gonna get knocked out. And I wound up giving him one of the best fights. You know what I'm saying? He even said it from his mouth. He said like I'm probably like top 3 out of all the fighters he fought. You know what I'm saying? So you've seen his face. You know, it was different. You know, and his body, everything, bro. So you know, like right now, the sky's the limit for me. Right now, I know that I could conquer the 168 division. I put my mind to it, and I tell myself I'm gonna get all those belts, and I'm gonna come in the next undisputed champion at 168. It's gonna happen.
Hey Edgar, now we know that your main beef right now in your weight division is gonna be with Caleb Plant. Now, if that fight does happen, where would you want to fight him? Would you want to fight him in Puerto Rico or the MSG?
Fuck Plank, whatever his name is. Fuck him. Morel, fuck Morel too.
Munguia, everybody can get it.
Brooklyn, baby. Nah, Munguia's the guy. Munguia's the guy in Charlo too. Like,
Now, so if you could get a Munguia fight or a Charlo fight, would you want to take this to Puerto Rico? Would you want to keep it in New York?
Listen, I'm the cash
We wanna
cow.
know.
Yeah. I'm the cash cow now, you hear me? And Plant know it. He said it. He said Edgar's the only guy right now at 168 that we can fight, that we can make the bag. So I'm the bag, man. You hear me?
Wrap it up,
and I'm the
guys.
next. And I'm the next.
Last question.
What's up with Benavidez?
Boxing. Yo, first I want to tell you, all the Puerto Ricans, fellow Boricua, I'm proud of you. Bushwick, Brooklyn, that's our neighborhood. We proud of you.
Like the cup, man.
I know you're good friends with Tracy Morgan. You any like words after the fight to encourage you?
Yeah, I mean, Fat Joe, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All my the celebrity friends. You know what I'm saying? But Joe, Tracy, they're family. Like those are my real brothers. Like that's family. It's not on like fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are real. Like his daughters, their wives and stuff is like family. You know what I'm saying? And, they the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we legendary.
And that's it. One word for Canelo. Anything you got to say? You'd like to get that rematch a year from now, 2 years from now? Would you like to?
Yeah,
This season?
Get a rematch.
Yeah. I think you did a
Canelo's
hell of a job.
Legend, man. Yeah, Canelo's a legend, man. I got a lot of respect for him. I always had a lot of respect for him. Obviously, it's just a build-up for a fight. That we gotta settle fight. At the end of the day, it's wartime. Like I said before, Canelo's a legendary fighter. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest for sure.
One last thing, if you could sign this for us for the kids, we can pass it out.